I bet you did a good job answering those questions. Now we're going to talk about something you heard me mention earlier. I said the liturgy of the Word. The liturgy of the Word is the part of the Mass where we hear the readings and we take part in the responsorial psalm and we listen to the gospel and then we listen to the homily. Now, it's a very special part because it's where we get into the Bible, which is where the story of God and Jesus is written down for us. And I want you to know a few things about this part of the Mass. I want you to know the special names for the people who help make this part of the Mass happen. The people who do the first and second reading are called lectors. Who were the lectors when you went to Mass on Sunday? You might know their names or you might not, and it's okay if you don't. Think about what they look like. Who were the people who sang the responsorial song, or who was the person who read it? The people who sing a responsorial psalm are called cantors. Sometimes many people sing it, sometimes just one person sings it. That person is a cantor. If a person read the responsorial psalm, they're called a lector, just like the people who read the first and second reading. Sometimes it's the same person who reads the first and second readings who ends up reading the responsorial psalm as well. All members of the Catholic faith have an opportunity to read the readings and the responsorial psalm as lectors or as cantors. But only very special people can read the gospel. Those are priests and deacons. This is a very important part of the Mass, and it's important that we listen very closely because that is where we learn things like we learned in today's gospel. Things that are really about the life of Jesus here on earth. So the gospel is always read by a priest or deacon. Who was the priest or deacon that read your gospel at Sunday Mass? And who was the priest or deacon who gave your homily? I hope you know their name. If you don't, again, that's okay. You can tell me what they looked like in the questions. And when you're finished with that, guess what? You're finished this week.